Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4, You Only Live Once, done live with the Rad Run, here in Nuka World, having just killed pretty much everyone, completed open season. Yeah, it went pretty well. We took a bunch of rads, our rad face is pretty sad right now, and yeah, we're sitting at probably 610 rads. In between parts, I went outside, just grabbed a few things from a few places, organized everything, and I do not have enough room to take it all home, of course. We've got, take a look, one of these short disciples, automatic rifle, whatever, and I think I'm just going to go straight into taking a buff tats to take as much home as possible. Yeah, I'm thirsty from lack of water, of course. And we'll take one of these, just the better version. Long covered improved barrel is what we're looking for. I think it has the best recoil. We don't need the extra range on that, so yeah, we'll go with that. A lot of these we can't actually make exactly what we want, just because the commando perk is necessary to do some work on them. But that's fine, because I think we'll be able to make the second short little automatic 7.62 rifle into something that can replace my combat rifle. That way we can just carry around one type of ammo. And we've got quite a bit of that ammo, in fact. The Radstorm is doing Radstorm things. Look. Yeah, 1,183. That's pretty much everything that I've picked up from everywhere. And yeah, we're still sitting around on a few things. A couple fusion cores, and we're, again, over capacity. But there's not a whole lot that I can get rid of and feel good about it. So maybe we'll drop some random ammo. Always feels a little weird to be dropping things this, but yeah, let's just go with that. I have something like 60 frag grenades, but I don't think I need anything else. There was just some random loot. Of course, this stuff. It's fine. I don't need the fragmentation mines. I'm not using them nearly as much as I might otherwise, so let's just be on our way. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's no one to smash because I've killed them all. Gage's armor can be right here. That's fine. I think everyone is taken care of. Just in case not, well, of course there's the traders that are going to be around. Yeah, I have to keep an eye out for that, but I tried to go through every single disciple, every single pack, every single operator, and pick up the weapons that I wouldn't be able to make because I don't have commando, and there's just a few of them, so it is fine. There's Sierra, still doing Sierra things. Yeah, she's not trying very hard. She's just staying in one place without looking around really whatsoever. I did some buying and selling and got more Gauss rifle ammo, a little bit of drugs just to keep selling this stuff, pretty much everything. And I kept on finding more things to sell, so yeah, problematic. But we get to leave Nuka World with plenty of ammo and our third DLC completed, which is very nice. But the next DLC, Automatron, we're going to jump straight into that and hopefully do just as well as we did this time. We took a little bit of damage in the gas room. Not everything's... I heard a shot. Sounded like a shot at least. Let's just keep moving. Yeah, took some damage in the gas room. I think we can actually see over here the way we can go into the... Yeah, it's right here. We unlocked the chain link door when we were going to step into the machine gun room at the start of the gauntlet. And we said no, that was unnecessary. So, fun little thing the insane Chaclador showed me, but I did not need it, thankfully. Let's just get through here. And only take the train once, which is just wonderful. So we can teleport immediately back, and then from there, yeah, I think we're just going to drop off stuff at home base, work on the gun a little bit, take a look at what we need. It's going to just be kind of preparing myself before jumping off into our next one. There is going to be... Oh, okay. So, yeah, I was wondering about that. I tried not to abuse that. I ended up getting all of his ammo, and I tried to leave him with 300 caps or 350 caps or whatever. Then I just used the other traders to purchase a bunch of other ammo, like the 2mm. Oh my god, we're so good on the Gauss rifle. So thank you, Kurt. I feel better at knowing that my game's not making it too easy on me with this rad run here. But yes, back to the Institute immediately. And I don't really have anything to sell. Well, I probably do. I don't need 60 fragmentation grenades, so I'll just get out of here, go to home base, and work on a couple weapons. And with that, we'll be able to hopefully retire our combat rifle. We'll need to take a look at just how good the combat rifle is when it comes to that. So, just a quick look before we get too far along. 308, 228 damage. I did sleep in between parts just because I wanted to not have to do that immediately. This is only at 208, but it is calibrated powerful. That's going to go up to advanced pretty soon, and it'll be nice. So we'll be able to do more damage, but I do need a VATS weapon just to keep the VATS defense up. Got plenty of... let's just test it out on a provisioner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and probably wouldn't be able to get any more than that. Now the... let's see. This thing is oh, it's automatic, so it's not exactly 1 for 1. Yeah, this is not going to be a good test, because automatic does a completely different thing. We'll have to work on it and then test it out at Diamond City. Wondering if I'm going to need any... very ratty right now. I might need some oil. I know that oil is one of those things that it's kind of hard to get at Diamond City, and I doubt that I have the screws and various other things. I'm going to just stop by here, make sure I can't find anything useful. Okay, so we've got oil, screws, that's good. And we're probably good on aluminum. Don't really see a need to have all this stuff in my inventory. Oh, this is fine. Let's just leave it, and then if we need other stuff, we can come back easily enough. We might need aluminum. Yeah, we might need to do some shopping, but there's aluminum here, right down the road. And even with our... yeah, it's looking pretty good. Even though lethargy's that, we were able to pick up a few ranks of Action Boy. So our action point refresh rate is actually at least more normal than it otherwise would be. I'm tempted to take, not medic, chemist, and be able to make some jet fuel. That'd be nice. But we'll see. I think for the final fight, that'll be useful to have, just to be sure that we're not having to burn through our Mylark egg omelets as much as we would otherwise. But for the Automatron DLC, we're going to be picking up quite a bit of experience, and that's going to be useful. We can make some decisions. But yeah, the concentrated fire, I'm really wanting that. I really want to get concentrated fire up, because you can get ridiculous amounts of damage in a single VATS round when you need to, and it gives you the defense and everything. So yeah, tempting. Definitely tempting. Just run back here quickly. And we need to drop some stuff. First of all, let's just get rid of a bunch of our, well, junk goes away, ammo goes away. I had about 100 weight in ammo by itself, which is kind of concerning. I think I overdid it slightly. I'm going to just put food away for now. And yeah, lots of food. We can put the buff out away. Probably can get rid of a few things. We'll need, well, it's only 0.1 weight, so I don't mind having that around. But yeah, unnecessary to have most of the stuff sitting at this high amount. 58 stimpaks, unnecessary right there. Oh god, that is a lot of fragmentation grenades. Okay, I'm going to put all this stuff away, and then I did take the Furious rolling pin that I had found in the gauntlet because it got me through the gas room. So yeah, that's staying with me. That's for sure. I'll keep the, well, we know what the 308 is. It's about 8, 9. I already forgot apparently. So let's keep those two around. Let's keep the 7.62, just a few bullets in our inventory. Step out of here. Not get it over to the power armor workbench, much as it otherwise could be, but that's fine. And properly hydrated. Let's take a look. So, calibrated, powerful, advanced receiver is right there. Looks like we've got quite a bit of stuff, but we're low on adhesive. I don't know why I can't just keep the adhesive up. I should have a farm. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Gonna probably immediately need to run back to Hangman's Alley, unless I have some random... Nope, I need potatoes. I have 61 mute fruit, 16 corn, but not enough potatoes. Dang it. Okay, let's just make sure that we have everything else that we would otherwise need. So advanced, long covered. I kind of want to turn this first into the test for... yeah, we'll need some... I'm just going to see what short improved barrel is. I can always put it back on. Long scope goes to... Dang it, I don't have any adhesive even for just a dot sight. Okay, everything is adhesive. And large quick eject. Adhesive. Yeah, so this is fine. We need adhesive. This is unfortunate, but... I'm tempted just to say screw it. I have way too much money. I'm going to just buy adhesive from Myrna. That is probably what I'm about ready to do. And should have a shipment of 25. I think that's all I need. Let's just do that.
You again. All right, got plenty.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Odds in it.
Okay, I have a few minutes to browse, and it's because I am just that cheap. Going to buy a bunch of adhesive. This is just wrong. Duct tape and everything. Feels so silly to do this, but we have the gold. We have the caps, and that's a lot quicker to work on things. Really need to get my Tato farm up and running, apparently. I'm still working on stuff, and that's why I just keep on telling myself, oh, it's fine, it's fine. We'll do large, quick, and long scope goes over to, and buff tats is worn out, that's fine. We'll do dot sight. And suppressor. Okay, hopefully this gun can replace my 7.62. Take a look at that. Yeah. Oopsies. Okay. But you could probably see right there just how little there was when it came to recoil. Now let's actually take a look at what it looks like in bats. I do remember trying to find some information on the AP cost versus what you're actually getting out of it. And if I'm unable to really get this much better... Only 4. That's only 50% of what we would otherwise be able to do. That's not good, actually. It is probably something to do with the grip, unfortunately. Get out of that power armor, maybe? There we go. So the marksman stock, it probably would be better to have the... obviously, just the grip. Let's turn this into an advanced as well. And... actually, no. If we're not going to replace it, then we just turn this into an actual sniper rifle. Its range is at 89 right now, which is pathetic, but improved pistol grip. It's not going to do nearly enough damage. I'm going to lose out on so much damage from that. And the shovel stock, I'm not sure. Maybe this is the one that's better. Light stock, I didn't find. I should have kept an eye out for that better. I might need to just do... a normal sniper. I mean, that's really good for a sniper. I was really hoping to not have to have 308 ammo around anymore, but at this rate, let's just do this. Let's see what an advanced receiver does. Everything else about this, a large magazine. Let's go over to large quick eject, short welded. That is essentially mostly what we would want. This will be a dot. Now we're out of adhesive again, so we'll have to go off and do this anyway, but let's just take a look outside how a pistol looks compared to compared to our 308. Was really hoping to find the right things to make it into a replacement, but at least our combat rifle, I mean, if it's doing 200 some damage, this right now, wow, even with a pistol grip, it is not good. Okay, so that pretty much settles it. Combat rifles staying around, unfortunate as it is just going to be the VATS weapon. And in here, so this becomes the, where is it? Long scope. I wouldn't mind actually having, oh, there's no reflex. I mean, not reflex. I'd rather have the short scope because we don't really have the chance for long scope to be effective with the Radstorm around, so I'm going to do short scope. And the other one is just going to go away, unfortunate as that is. I thought I could get something that was better than that. Our 308 rounds are not looking too hot right now, but that's fine. So what we need to do today is take a bunch of damage, should never say that. Take a bunch of damage dealing weapons with us. Really high damage on our Gauss rifle, I think 150. That's a lot, but we're going to be throwing tons of ammo. I think this is a pretty good weight to number right there. Yeah, so each 100 is about 1 weight. That is good. That is pretty good right there. I'll take another 100 bullets just because. And the laser rifle, I just don't think it's going to be coming with me anymore because the staggering is already going to be on my scoped weapon, and that is fine. So we'll just take these two, try to save a little bit of weight, and I better get in here before I take too long. So we got to go meet Ada, and we're going to send Ada off to the castle and then do some work there. Oh shoot, can I? I don't know if I can actually work on Ada outside my power armor. Oh my god, I just thought about that. Okay, well, that's why we have the Brotherhood of Steel gear. Just in case I need to do something outside my power armor. The best thing we can get when it comes to not having a hazmat suit. So we've got our 3 weapons, and let's take some artillery smoke grenades for the sake of it. Bottle cap mines, might as well take them. Fragmentation grenades at 82, I think we don't need that many. A few fragmentation mines just for the sake. And the mighty radium rifle just never got a chance. It would have been fun, would have been nice. Yeah. Came too late. Too little, too late. Vertibird signal grenades looking good. We'll take 4. And ooh, I do have a troubleshooter's laser musket. Okay, that's something, I guess. I never remembered that. That's been sitting around since the beginning. I don't know if I need it. The thing is, for the headhunting, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I have a Gauss rifle. I think I'll be good with that. So we're not going to work on that. We're going to just keep moving forward. Okay, Deathclaw Steak. We'll probably have one of those on. Grilled Rad Stag. A couple Gulper Slurries. Purified water, and some meat. And I think we are good beyond the fact that I need more fusion cores. A 308 combat rifle, I think I also need to pick up some ammo for that, so let's do some selling. We can get rid of some fusion cells. And let's reapply what we need to have around 308, pressed, covered, converted, whatever it is. Yeah. Now, when it comes to this place, 308 ammo, please,
If you're thinking
Arturo.
safety, a long-range
Right. Let's see what you got.
every
Uh-huh.
Grab all of that. Sell him some 5mm. And do you have any 308,
I
Myrna?
may sell just about everything, but none.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what we got.
Okay. Just a little bit. That's fine. You have literally all of the caps that I had sold or bought from you. Get rid of all of these power armor pieces. I said that I would do it with great mentats, but yeah. And I can sell the finger necklace. And that's fine.
you watch your step.
Okay, so I thought I brought more. I could have sworn that I brought more ammo than that. Going to step back inside for some more ammo. I'm going to use this gun quite a bit, I feel like. So give me some more ammo. Maybe 200. Oh my god, I took everything. Well, this will be a little bit. Can't believe I decided to take everything. That was not a smart move on my part. Especially since I probably have a ton of aid that I don't want to have around. Oh god, there's so much stuff. This will just be a little bit, but not little enough of a bit. This is ridiculous. 77 buff out. All of the carrots, all of the corn. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. Don't say take all. If you say take all, then say no, I actually don't want to take all. 61 mute fruit. Oh, this is ridiculous. Don't need that much psychojet, but razor grain. Stim packs are at 58. Oh, the mods. Probably quite a bit of mods as well. Okay, definitely don't need 371 shots in the Gauss rifle. Let's do with less. Don't need 1,000 of that. Let's do with less. Okay, it's looking slightly better. 241 out of 310. That will have to do. Okay. My mistake. And now we gotta go find Ada. Ada's going to talk to me. Way too much, but that's fine. We have enough fusion cores, we can do some sprinting. Let's move things along. We are suffering from needs more sleep more frequently and less AP. So, or less AP refresh. So when tiredness starts kicking in, it really hurts. You can feel it. I was surprised I couldn't find a Ripper on the people outside immediately when it came to Nuka World. Usually I just see the Ripper and it reminds me to do the thing, so I never really plan about actually bringing a weapon. Luckily I did pick up that Furious rolling pin. That was useful. Now, I guess I could fly over there, but
keep moving.
There's just enough issues when it comes to stuff in between me and there that I think I'm going to do a sprint. It's pretty much all the way over to Bunker Hill. We shouldn't have too much of an issue, but there's enough danger when it comes to this place that I'd rather just run. I'll go on the south side. Let's just take a look at the rads. So 614 on rads. We will have to keep in mind that if we are doing the Institute route, we are going to pick up probably a pretty big chunk of rads. I forget how much it is if you're not using the hazmat suit, if you just kind of use your power armor. But I've always done just a hazmat suit, which limits it to not much. But I could look at that and then multiply it by 100. So if it's, 10 rads, then it gives me a... Oh, God, no, that's not going to... That's probably not what it's supposed to be like. Thinking aloud, and I'm suddenly very worried about the amount of rads to get the beryllium agitator. That would be a bit much. Okay, so... Should be safe. And... Need to look into actually doing the beryllium agitator fetch quest and figure out how much rads are going to be thrown around in that chamber. Suddenly worried that that might be a bad thing for this character to have to deal with. No Rad-X means I'm not going to be able to get more than 1,600, 650 rad resistance, whatever I'm at right now. Gotta keep an eye on these things. Now, I've killed everything. There might be the random spawn of the dog, not the dogs, the whatever's on the bridge. Hopefully we're fine. I'd like to just keep moving. A fusion core has already been removed. Like we're good over there. Sometimes they have a weird thing where someone spawns outside of this area and then they start walking into it. I swear I've seen it before. Or maybe it's just they do a little bit of a roam, so one way or another, let's go grab Ada. How Bunker Hill's been doing. Come back, Radstorm. I know the sound of that distant rumble that's leaving instead of coming. And... seem like they're doing fine. wall's still standing at the very least, so hopefully no hard feelings. Okay, our provisioner is not doing well. That's fine. I went right instead of left because I never go this way except for this one quest. So, and a little bit out of my way, but that is fine. Have I already killed the raiders? Not quite sure. Could be a few raiders in me. And our friendly neighborhood robot. Provisioner. I feel like Bunker Hill causes the raiders to become kind of in the crossfire. Be the point where what is doing some shooting over there?
What the?
Oh. Oh, you picked a wrong provisioner to take shots at. He has a Gauss rifle. Good job, provisioner. Good job. I just arm all my provisioners with Gauss rifles.
Find him.
And you. I like that. That is a good amount of recoil. Actually, a good amount of lack of recoil. Be specific. So 272 out of 228. So a little better on the damage. And the recoil's good. Oh. Hello, dog. How's it going? Suddenly very worried. There's Gape, I found something that's wonderful. Oh my god, the provisioner is just, wow, kicking a lot of ass. Can't hit the mutant hound. Let's help out. I've only killed half the enemies, so we need to do better. I'm hungry and thirsty and all sorts, so let's get that taken care of. I think there is a distress frequency that I can listen to and then get some sort of... Oh, how long ago was that? Mechanical Menace. That was a while ago. Mechanical Menace? Caravan distress frequency? Anyone? Oh, wow. Get out of here a little bit more because this is just a bit too chaotic with the provisioner. I mean, this is one nice thing about a provisioner is it's able to, you know, distract for you. But at the same time, it's causing a lot of blood, yes. And I'm not hearing anything on the caravan distress frequency, and I don't see an ADA. So I'm slightly worried that things are going wrong. Let's get across here. Honestly, we should be able to hear something. Okay, there's the ghouls. Radstorm needs to be reminded it's not getting to leave. Yeah, something is strange. Rooftop to rooftop. Let's just get up here. I'm wearing caution, that's fine. Oh, hello. Ghouls can move around pretty quick when they want to.
Huh? Let's do this!
Oh, it's trash can. I thought this was a provisioner. Okay, good. We can hear it now. That's what I wanted to see, or at least hear. Can't really see a thing. How's it going, trash can? Are you winning? I think you won. Okay, let's go across and get a vantage point. Still having issues with the whole viewing potential. Okay, I can kind of see a blob right there. And the swarm bots, I don't want to like have them start shooting at me. Thing to avoid. But again, I am just taking damage every single second from the rads. Take them out. Port scope is more than enough to see what we need to. How are you doing, Ada? Anyone else? Okay, speak to the robot. We've got that. Let's move forward. And I think... yeah, lots of circuitry. Who would have thought robots? Not going to be too worried about things, given I think that we'll be able to do just fine with all of the loot that we've picked up so far. But fusion cores, that's a nice thing. And you have got more fusion cores. Lots of fusion cores coming my way. I can get behind that sort of thing.
My friends did not survive the attack.
They did not.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me,
Tell me about these robots.
they roam the Commonwealth and settlers. We knew we ran.
And so she's going to say that there's some robots attacking, and then eventually we're going to start meeting the robots that are part of the whole Rust Devils and stuff.
Yeah.
And
let's
so
go, Ada.
you're kind of
Sure.
confused, or at least I was when I first played this. Get the Radstorm back. Oh god, I am over encumbered. I meant to send you off someplace else, Ada. Can we... drop. Not enough. Let's take a... I don't want to drop too many things that are too useful in case they phase out of reality. Resistant. Let's drop a... okay, that'll be enough. Ada,
Hey.
get out of here.
How may I be of service? Did you require my assistance?
Time for you to leave.
I'd prefer to remain by your side.
Okay, go to the castle, and then we can do some work there after General Atomics. Now let's pick all this stuff back up.
You? That's a different story.
Okay, 3.58 damage. Hopefully that was rad damage. I think that's how it works. Little thirsty. And I think what we want to do is we could either head over to the Pridwin in that area and then fly across. That actually makes the most sense to me right now. Otherwise, we run down here and then we have to literally fly across. Well, they're both fly across. Yeah, let's fly to the castle, and then from there we'll be able to have a safer time at least. Okay, so many provisioners just doing their things. That's fine though. There's explosions. And should have cleared out all of this because there was a lot of shooting happening and it would have freaked out all of the raiders. None of them want to come outside, but that's fine. Now I'm trying to think, is it really necessary to go all the way to the Pridwin? Kind of is, because there's going to be a lot of things that I haven't killed out this side of things, and Easy City Downs, if I just fly from over here, that'll probably get some shooting happening towards me. But again, Radstorm. Don't want to be out. I'm going to be taking damage from rads, or if I'm going to be taking damage from getting shot. Much rather just take a couple light knocks, but then... Oh, some of the damage that can be done while you're in a vertibird can be pretty catastrophic. So let's just be nice and safe. We're not taking too many rads. We're doing pretty good on time. Keep it up this way. Are there going to be any nasties over here? Does not immediately look like it. If there are, I'm not dealing with them. You're on your own. Yeah, we should be lined up nicely for Ada to be at the castle when we're done with General Atomics, and then from there we'll be able to have Ada get worked on. We'll probably have to take a few rads when it comes to setting them up, but we have the Brotherhood gear, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then from there, we'll be able to get our next location. If it's around here, then we can just fly back over to the Pridwin, go to Nahant or whatever it is. If it's over by Fort Hagen, like it sometimes is, we'll probably have Ada go off to Hangman's Alley or something, so then we can just warp back. But yeah, one of those things, just this first initial bit, get the Radstorm back. We'll be having Ada over by the castle, right next to where we're going to be shortly. What a pretty game, when the Radstorm's causing silhouettes of things like the Pridwin just to be illuminated from behind. Very nice. And I think I'll just head as far south as possible and then do some flying. But yeah, I think we've only picked up only one rad since I was trying to make the choice, so we should be good to just move forward onto the first internal area with robots that are very fast, very aggressive, shoot first and advance while they're shooting, and it becomes scary, quite scary. But I think it's worth it. Now, this should be good enough. Let's get our, not artillery smoke grenades, but our vertibird signal grenades. It'd be very mean to call artillery down on this place. And hopefully this is far enough away from Easy City, whatever the racetrack is called, that we don't have to worry about flying over there and getting shot. Very hard to tell which direction the vertibird comes from. Ah, there it is. Lightning Flash helped me out. Unless this is just a incident. Nope, it is coming towards me. And with it landed, let's head off to the castle. Nice safe place to touch down over there.
All clear. You're green for takeoff.
Now make sure that we don't go flying off towards the racetrack. Okay, you're going the wrong way. Get the Radstorm back. Okay, you're definitely going the wrong way. Now you're turning around, but they're not shooting. Okay, that's fine. And the city skyline illuminated in the distance. Very nice. So, the internal area of this area is the internal area of this area. Wow. But yeah, General Atomics is going to be pretty nasty. As we were seeing, even with the 300 damage about that we were getting out of our rifle, it was not enough to one-shot pretty much like most of those things. Combat rifle is going to be even worse, but I'll probably want to do that for the VATS defense. And if there's a legendary enemy and it blows up, then that's a ton of rads on us. Well, not a ton, actually. It gets reduced by quite a bit. I just have certain expectations when it comes to the amount of rads I get from blowing up the robots right in front of me. A lot of rads. But the thing that I need to watch out for is just that very initial part. I can always flee and get back further, even though I've had problems before. This shouldn't be... Is that lightning or nuclear explosion? Sometimes the lightning makes me think that it's something that's... No. Anyway. Preston and Ronnie. How's it been, Ronnie?
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, it's too late. You're not even a shop right now. I can never tell what time it is because of the Radstorm. I guess it's only 8:27. Is there anything in there that I'll want to take out? Probably. Let's just do a quick little drop-off of anything that I can get rid of. And... unnecessary to the extreme, but just in case there's a few things I want. And this Brotherhood of Steel combat armor is going to be right here. So that's good. I have to come back here immediately and build the robot workbench. And then from there, we'll be able to do some work on Ada. First, we need to see if there's anything getting in the way. Oh. Kill him. Okay, there we go. He was definitely a legendary, so I'll go take a look at that. Maybe I can find a, I don't know, Deadeye combat rifle. That would be wonderful. I don't think I like to jump across the wharf right here, but should be fine. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Jump, jump, jump. And there we go. Buff test has worn off. Let's go take a look at your super mutant. Okay. People got killed, but you had relentless Chinese officer sword. Refills your action points on a critical hit. Fun. Definitely fun, but no. No, 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 no. Board. Why am I picking up a board? I don't know. That was probably that explosion right there. I got into the area, and then there was just a big flash of lightning. Radstorms are not sticking around as much as I'd like them to. But yeah, let's get in here. We can always rely on Psychojet and just unloading on them. But yeah, this is dangerous. Gotta keep my wits about me. Probably take a berry mentats. Probably take orange mentats, actually. Yeah, this is mostly terrifying. Okay, let's definitely take a either berry mentats or orange mentats. Definitely a Deathclaw steak. And I think a psycho buff just to get it to last a little longer. Get rid of the thirst. And we have enough jet to get through this if we need to. Let's highlight some living targets. Okay, you're giving away your position, dude. Okay, I do actually like... Oh, immediately in caution. Really? Is that how it's going to be? Can't get through there, right? They shouldn't come too far. That guy comes downstairs. Could be a problem, but... Oh, you're slow. And... shoot him quick. Warmbot coming up on me quickly. There's a legendary. Critical. It's gonna blow up over there. This is what I talk about when it comes to... Blow up already. There we go. Just aggressive robots. They move so quickly when they actually want to take you out. That's horrible. This should be 1 or 2 shots. It wasn't a legendary. 1 shot. Nice and easy. And there is a magazine over here. I guess I can take it.
Excellent.
Yay, critical damage on energy weapons. Okay. So with that, we can always fall back. But you have to be very careful. Drink up, make sure that I'm getting everything fine. Now, what did this legendary have? Violent Western Revolver. More recoil, 25% damage and limb damage. It's a pistol. Yeah. Still not having a good outing when it comes to my stuff. I don't like the steam, because it makes me think there's going to be an enemy. I think what I want to do is do a shot, and then... Or at least figure out if there's any legendaries, but we've already seen one, so that kind of makes the law of probability make it so it's less likely that we see more. But then I think we'll flee down there. We just need to... I don't know if the hitboxes are going to be kind to me or not. Let's just take the swarm bot out because they're the fastest. And sprint on away. They can't get to me, they can't get to me, they can't get to me is what I'll tell myself. Even though they want to. That swarm bot is so quick. I hate it. They go to exactly where the shot come from. And start searching around. So fast. Might be able to... Perfect. Now the junk bot... Yeah. He was going to move slow, so I'm fine with taking them out. But the swarm bots are the nasty ones. Just like in Nuka World, if you were doing the Galactic Zone, the heaviest hitting bots are not the most dangerous. It's the ones that can move around and do some damage. We've got one more that's down there, just doing its thing. The other ones are all locked away. Once I'm out of caution, then I'll be fine to take him out. And... okay. Don't forget that headshots aren't necessarily the way to go when it comes to the robots. Okay, and of course, the way to deal with these robots is not to open the door and immediately have a boss fight, but drop some grenades in from the top. Luckily, I picked up something like 65 grenades while I was in Nuka World, it felt like, so we'll be fine there. But of course, you do have to remember that if you throw something and it decides to explode a little early because you throw a second grenade, that is something to avoid. So 1 grenade at a time. Don't know if there's any... Okay. I'm going to just hold on back for a little bit and make sure there's no explosions from legendaries. I didn't see legendary pop up in the flavor text. Should be fine. There's lots of stuff here. I'm going to have to take a moment to sneeze. That was a sneeze. Okay, so let's open this up. Gonna be some rads in here, but not too much. And mechanist device, that, this, that. Oh my god, that's a lot of rads, actually. 622. Oh, good. Good. Whatever was in there, someone needs to take a look at it. That is a lot of rads. Was not expecting to see that jump. I guess maybe I do it in the hazmat suit most of the time, or the rads aren't the biggest problem this late in the game. Usually it's not too much. But yeah, we're going to just call it there with this place. We could loot it more thoroughly, but it is just not necessary. The amount of benefit I'm getting out of finding stuff out in the open world, well, that is just not very useful. Of course, unless it was adhesive, because apparently I just never figured out how to grow potatoes. Easiest thing to grow ever. But yeah, we've been having adhesive problems this entire run, unfortunately. So we had to waste 2,000, 3,000 caps or something on that. But lessons learned. Do not underestimate the power of the Tato. Let's get back to our fort, 40 fort thing. And then I'm thinking that we'll just... I'm going to just go over here in case for some reason it goes wrong. I can crawl up the side a little easier rather than over the up here. But this looks fine. And we can be on our way. But yeah, I think the sniper had a good run out. It was effective. I could keep the sights aligned when it came to firing a couple shots here or there. The drawback, obviously, is it's another ammo type. It is, I think, I'm not sure if it's lighter than the 5.56, but it's not heavy. Definitely not heavier by much if it is heavier. So that is fine. Now we need to talk to Ada. Ada, where are you? Ada's up here. Okay. Random robot over at the castle.
Ada.
I'm relieved to see you've returned. Were you able to find anything at General Atomics?
I found this strange device on a robot.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Let's just hope it's safe.
I share your sentiment. You'll need to use a robot.
Okay, need to make sure that I'm not over encumbered, but thankfully I'm not carrying a
to ensure
bazillion
proper
things with me.
installation. And my presence will be in order to...
Okay,
Yes, come with me.
Let's be on our way.
and we're over encumbered immediately. Great. Okay, this is getting a bit much. We can take a grilled radstag at the very least. And then we can take another, so silly. Another buff tats, because I don't have patience. There is no patience. Okay, so we need some water. And we're going to need to step out of our armor, I'm almost certain, unfortunately. And I think what we'll do is... let's just build the special right here. And we'll have to get into... dropping all of this random stuff that we don't immediately need. We'll come back for it shortly. Why I brought the board.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report.
Now I'm not going to put my Brotherhood of Steel armor on here. So you, can we work on you here? We can't in power armor. Okay, so we're going to go in here and step out of our power armor, get our Brotherhood of Steel stuff on, get back into our power armor, and then from there we'll go outside, step out of our power armor, work on Ada as quickly as possible, and then step back in our power armor. Makes perfect sense because this is how silly. Oh god, and I'm over encumbered again. Will it ever end? It won't. It will never end. Okay. I'm going to put down this item.
You're dropping that?
Yes, I am.
It seems quite useful to me.
Well, the fact that you're my companion right now makes it very unuseful for the fact that I'm not going to explain myself to a robot. Okay. Let's just keep moving forward. We're almost done with this silliness. And Ada will be able to tell us what to do next. Okay, come on, Ada. Time to get some work done. There goes my fusion core. Okay. So let's just have a fusion core in our inventory because we don't want to get into the power armor with fusion core and then have it take a second to actually load it because every second counts. Okay. Ada. You better get over here like instantaneously. I'm going to wait for the next lightning strike. And I'm going to get out. Should only take a bit. A little bit of rads. Let's go. Okay, so 623 rads. And I'm over encumbered again, aren't I? There's a Radstorm immediately. Good timing all around. Okay. Cancel, drop something. Because I have the memory of a squirrel or a goldfish. Probably neither of those things. It should be a specialty. Oh god, what is it? I thought it was... Wait a second. Something's... I'm... Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? 1 second. I've just picked up... Let's take a look. I've just picked up 5 rads because I couldn't figure out how to frickin' install... Speak to Ada. Speak to Ada. Well, screw you so thoroughly. Just give me the thing to...
What can I do for you? Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Yes! Yes, I am! I hate you! You gave me 5 rads!
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot...
Oh my... Good... Frickin' hate Ada. Ada's the worst. Ada, you just... I probably couldn't build this at home plate. That's my guess, at least. I'm just going to do it. We're taking rads. It's a very ratty day. Stupid rads. Work on this. Special mods. There it is. Enter and done. Get out. And boom. That was what I was planning on doing. But of course, that's not how things go. And we took 1 little proc right there, so 28 up to 31. So we could have taken 3 rads instead. We took 8.
Hey,
Screw you,
Yes,
Ada,
sir.
so thoroughly.
wait there.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, just wait here forever and just slowly rest away. That's what I want you to do, Ada.
Ada?
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal.
It's a good start at least.
Let me guess, we
Absolutely.
need to go
With
off
some
to kill
force-
2 other
Finally,
radar
we have an
beacon
advantage.
carrying
Perhaps.
robo
If
brains,
you're
and that'll
calm.
be nice and easy. It'll be a quest that's called headhunting
Sure.
because that's
All
fun.
right, let's do it.
Good. I'm uploading the location. Just be careful.
Right.
Okay, so Ada's still our companion, but of course,
Stay tuned for
where is the second? Oh, that's actually strangely close by. We could probably jump across there and collect the second radar beacon. And then the next one, actually, the next one will definitely be, we'll go on our way to Hangman's Alley. We can fast travel, Institute, Hangman's Alley. This is kind of tough, actually, because this is the really chaotic area over here. Okay, we're going to send Ada to Hangman's Alley. Ada,
Heads up.
I'd be happy to... What did you need?
I need you to get out of here. Oh, wait, is there a self-destruct, Ada? Can we do that?
Are you able to self-destruct?
No, I can't. I'm fairly certain that my original creator had grander plans for me other than becoming a pile of debris.
That's a shame.
Heads up. alive.
Doesn't
Look alive.
want to talk to me anymore.
Ada,
Is there something I can help you with?
You can leave.
time for you to leave.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Okay, over to Hangman's Alley. And get the Radstorm back. Okay, let's make sure we have all of our ammo and guns and good stuff. All of that, all of that, all of these. Don't need the missiles, frankly. For the weapons, I need to make sure that I'll take some more of these, I suppose. And suppressed that. Good weight to value for those, but I'll hold off. And I think we'll be good. Okay, so quick little run before our second radar beacon. Hopefully I have everything that I think that I have. Do I have anything in my inventory that's junk? Yeah, it's fine. Something decided to blow up again. Okay. Would it be better for me to fly over to the Pridwin and then get across that way? It just might be, actually. The super mutants aren't going to be killed yet, which is the problem. I'd rather be over here and not fly into super mutants. So let's just do this. Quick little jump over here should be fine. Yeah, it's better to be nice and sneaky and then deal with more enemies than not be nice and sneaky and have to deal with just a couple enemies. The sneak factor is definitely something to exploit. Well, not really exploit, just utilize a basic facet of the game. Anyway. Plenty of ghouls on the top over there, which would be the hardest thing to kill, but the timing. I'm sitting outside in the Radstorm, and I am going to not have a lot of health left at the end of the game. Let's just move forward. I'm getting sleepy. Also not good. We're probably going to need some Mirelurk egg omelets to get across here. Feel like I should kill those two so I don't land on top of them and they get pissed at me. Mirelurk egg omelets ready. Let's just aim for the bow of the boat. That's what this thing's called. Because there's a stern, a bow, port and starboard. Pretty sure port is left and starboard is right. And we're across. Okay, so now we need to... I think the best idea would be to get on top of some roofs over here. Going to be some Mirelurks to deal with. There's some raiders around. Or we can just fight our way through the Mirelurks and come in from the northeast. Both are potentially good ideas. So, what's the best idea? I think rooftops. I like the idea of rooftops at this point. And we've got the robots making a big fuss about this or that. There's a lot of enemies around here. That's going to get Radstormy, which causes things to go a little wild. Going to get That's fun. The amount of recoil is so
Show
low.
your face! Come on! I dare you!
Buff Tats has worn off. That's okay. Quite sure I know where the raiders are, so I'm just going to flee a little bit. Okay, let's take that thing out. This is normally where I would just rely on some artillery to do some artillery things, but with the buildings in the way, I feel like they're not going to do too much, so we'll have to just find a way. So second radar beacon right in front of us. There's the iBot over there making some noise. And we should be safe. And it's just doing its rounds.
Coward.
Settler is doing settler things. Seems like it's going to be easy enough to take care of. Blow up a little bit. Wait, do they blow up? I swear I thought that they did a little bit of an explosion, but I might be wrong. Okay, so with that taken care of, I think we're good. We don't need to kill every robot we see. And I doubt that I'm going to be able to teleport out of this situation. And whoever's around is not happy, I'm guessing. Hey, don't worry, I'm just a random guy. Yeah, that was scary. He's probably reacting to me, just someone creeping up with a sniper rifle and excellent power armor and a jetpack. And I'm not an enemy, it's fine. So, just scary, not dangerous. So I'm gonna just toss this right here. And thinking, let's just test. I mean, we're in caution, so ooh. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? That was a car, not a legendary, right? Yep, definitely a car. Okay. With the Radstorm ending and it back all of a sudden, let's see if we can now get back to Institute. Yes, we are ready to go. Okay, so I think we're going to call it there, actually. And next time we're going to pretty much finish up the last DLC. We've made it home to the Institute. I'm going to start calling this home because it's nice in here. Nice to not have a Radstorm 100% of the time. It's very nice. And oh yeah, there's Ada at Hangman's Alley. Hopefully, we'll probably sleep here and then deal with it. The last Robo Brain is going to be behind a bunch of enemies, and I think it makes sense to go in there completely fresh and whatnot. The thing with that location is with the jetpack we can skip big, huge parts of it that just make it so easy. And I need to not say that because then I'm going to not be as careful as I should be, and it's going to end up being a big set of damage getting thrown my way. Yeah, gotta be careful. So we're approaching the end of the DLC already. Just one more head, and then off to the stupid final showdown with the Mechanist, where we actually need to have our robot with us the entire time, which is kind of unfortunate. Wish that wasn't the case. But that's fine, because after that, we get to make some decisions as to who we're going to finish the game with. We've got the Minutemen essentially set up. All we have to do is declare war on the Institute, and then it's time to take down the Institute. We've got the Institute set up where we can go off, take on a beryllium agitator. And whether it's one or the other, I need to really figure out how much rads are going to be thrown at me in between now and the end of the game if I go down the Institute path. and try to take on the Brotherhood, because that's going to be external, and that's going to be a lot of rapid-fire weapons thrown my way, vertibirds crashing in on me, and me needing to be completely exposed as I try to defend a synth while he's hacking into Liberty Prime. So I'll have to do some research. If I can manage it, I think, then I'll give it a try, and if it kills me, then I can say, well, I could have just done it with the Minutemen, and I can feel pretty good about the run being at least possible, even though it's not complete correctly. But it would be nice to end things with the Institute. It makes sense for this character. A Radstorm 100% of the time. They just want to find a way out of the Rads. Let's make sure that the Institute has all the power they need, and then we'll be able to have a nice safe life here down underground. I think that sounds about right. But anyway, that is all for next time, and then future times after that, as long as I make it through next time. Until then, I have been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4. You only live once, done live with the Rad Run, here in the Institute, ready to take on the end of the DLC, our final DLC, Automatron. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, farewell.